Hey yo, what's going on guys, it's your boy here, and today we're going to be looking at the top 5 cars in Southwest Florida under $100,000. Yep, you heard me, we're going to be looking at cars that people can afford, kind of like sort of right off the bat after driving a little bit and getting a little bit of money. So, why don't we get into the video? Now before we do get into this video, I want to let you guys know that I do get a Roblox group, a Roblox merch, a Discord group you can join, and I got some socials. All the links are in the description below. But why don't we get into the top 5 cars under $100,000 inside of Southwest Florida? Now, why am I not looking to my left? Because number 5 is sitting over there. So why don't we, get into the dealership and check out number 5. So number 5 is in the coupe section, and it is the 2019 Chevy Corvette Z06, $68,998. It's kind of like in that corner. It's kind of hard to find. It's in red, but I have it right outside here. I'm going to be telling you guys why. So this car right here, really good with customizations. It's actually really good driving, really good speed wise, and it just looks really nice. And you can also change the colors up a little bit. You can change the color palette, and you can change up the rims, and you can lower it and do all this cool stuff to the car. It goes really fast. It drives really nicely. And it makes my top 10, my top favorite cars in this game pretty easily. Watch this. If we put some grip tires on it, we kind of lower the car a little bit. We do one of my favorite colors in the game. Well, one of the favorite colors you can do. And then you just kind of put some rims on the car, and you're set. Like, this car is so easily customizable. It's insane. Like, you can put some sick rims like that. You have an instantly really nice looking car. Kind of like right off the bat. But why don't we get into the next car on the top 5 list, which is inside, also kind of in here. Well, I was gonna say inside the coupe section, which it isn't. It's a sedan, and it's right here, the 2020 Dodge Charger Bad Cat wide body, $73,000. Now, I'm always a Dodge fan, but this car is actually genuinely good in this game. All right, so let me tell you why. This car is insanely quick, and it actually handles better than what you guys would think a Dodge would handle. Now, we're gonna get the car out so we can look at it here. It's in red. We can change the colors as always. It looks really nice though. It has pretty good design. Why don't we get like a little bit more light in here, so we can check out the car just a little bit better. Command executed. It didn't really seem to execute, but yeah, it's looking pretty nice. It has really cool design to get the little C pattern. It's pretty cool. I mean, it's not that bad, and this drives really quick. It handles very nicely. It's really good to modifications, and generally not a bad car whatsoever. So why don't we kind of like lower the car a little bit, get a little bit of customizations going on. We could change up the color, white looking really nice on the car. We can put some drift tires on it if you want to drift this thing, and it will drift if you want to make it drift. It's pretty cool. It's actually genuinely good around car. But why don't we get into the dealership and check out the next car, which is up to no surprise. Actually, it might be a surprise for some of you, which will be the 2018 Chevy Camaro ZL1 1LE, which is $70,000 in this game. Now, why exactly this car? Well, this car is not actually bad at all. I actually did it because it's one of the nicely designed ones, as I would say. It's pretty good designed, has really nice speed. It also has a sound tune that's actually not bad at all. Also, it has a bit more aero and appearance to it than most other cars in the game. Now, the time did not switch to 12. Okay, there we go. Now, as you can see, it's not a bad car. It looks pretty nice. You can customize it, modify it all the way you would like, and it will look really nice. Now, I like this car for the sheer speed and the ability for it to be able to turn or, drift if you wanted to. It's just kind of like an all-around good car. It's not bad whatsoever, and it looks kind of aggressive. If somebody would have pulled up with this, I would probably not want to fight with them. But yeah, why don't we get into our next car, which is inside of the sedan section as well, and it is somewhere, and if I could find it, and it's the 2020 Edison Model 3. Now, why not the Model S, you may be asking? Well, the Edison Model 3 just looks a lot better. I'm just kidding. It does look better though, and it's actually better than the Model S, and it's better for numerous amounts of reasons. The Model S is really slow in acceleration, and it just doesn't actually accelerate. This car though accelerates just a little bit faster, has a nice top speed, and it is actually really good at turning, and has a decently well-made design. I like this car for all those specific reasons, and it's actually pretty good for people who want it to be under 100k and want to have a nice little quick looking, kind of like nice looking, sleek designed car. But why do we get into our number 1 position, guys? number one, the best car in my opinion for under 100 grand is if we walk into here and we go into the coupe section and we look at this beauty right here, the 2021 Porsche 718 Boxster T. I don't know why it took me so long to say that. And we're gonna pop this bad boy out, and I'm gonna tell you, I'm gonna drive this thing around just a little bit, and I'm gonna tell you guys why this thing is so good now, but I have to find the car, obviously. There it is. One of the best cars in this game, because it has interiors, it has the drop top roof, you have the dropping windows, it sounds nice, and it's actually pretty good to drive overall. It's literally like an all-around, literally interior, exterior, speed turning beast. If you were to go in a race with this thing, you would have a high chance of, you know, beating out the competition. Look at this thing. I'm driving and I'm breaking my neck at the same time, and like I'm going 117. Watch this, 117 while it's raining, and I made that turn easy. Like, I did slide a little bit, but I mean, it's not a bad car at all. I love this car just because of all of its, like, you know, cool modifications and all that. But why don't we put this car in a little bit of a race mode? Let's change up the colors a little bit. You know, let's put some rims on this bad boy as well, you know. Let's put my favorite rims so far in the game, which is the Lusso rims. You know, they look pretty sick. I like these rims. And, I mean, this just looks like it's just such a nice car. You can modify it. It has the wing. It has the drop top roof. It has, you know, just all these cool features. It's really cool of a car, and genuinely it's just overall not bad at all. But yeah, that's my top 5 cars under $100,000. If you guys did enjoy this video, hit that like button, subscribe, and comment down below what you'd add to your car list, and if you agree with this list whatsoever. I know a lot of you may not, and some of you may. But yeah, if you guys do agree, you know, leave it in the comments below. If you don't, also leave it in the comments below. I want to know what you guys would add on your list. But yeah, hope you guys enjoy, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Goodbye.